you're looking to raise funds to what? How do you build up what it is that you're currently building?
Thanks so much for having me. A really important thing to understand about what Hebbia does and who we are is something broader about the larger AI landscape. We fundamentally think that there's a problem in AI right now. And you have thousands of companies going out and building chatbots or search engines or things that are really great at one-off tasks. But at the end of the day, the way that we work is much more complex. And Hebbia is building and has really built an AI analyst, which is amazing at doing a variety of complex tasks. It understands the way we work, breaks it down into single steps, and then can execute complex work end to end.
So your problem is that, look, we're all getting hyped about AI and AI agents, but very few of them are able to do very much complex at all.
I think that's true. Last year was this year of experimentation. But this year, people are really trying to get serious value and quantifiable value out of these AI systems. And it's quite hard to find unless you have things that can do more complex work. A chatbot can rewrite an email or help your kids cheat on their homework. But at the end of the day, what we have to do is we have to go and create AI agents that can do complexity, that can tackle the interesting parts of what we do. Yeah.
George, I've been reading a lot about what you've built. When I think about my own sort of day-to-day workflow, if I'm using Slack or Google Drive, I'm interacting with files in multiple mediums, right? Text in documents, but also video, audio. And often I want to find things across all of them. How difficult was that to build something that can work across multiple mediums and search across them commonly?
You're seeing a trend in AI right now where a lot of the things that people are building, a lot of the research that people are undergoing is all around embracing multimodality. And Hebbia is model agnostic. It's hard for any firm to actually go out and say, I'm going to make a serious bet on one model or another model. And part of the benefit that Hebbia provides is that the minute that multimodal models are released or the minute that anything new happens in AI, you can leverage it immediately in a very easily understandable way. And when multimodal models came out, Hebbia was one of the first places where leading financial firms, asset managers, and Fortune 100 companies actually ended up using those models in production for live, quantifiable use cases that drove value.
George, Bloomberg's reported that this deal values at around $700 million. Tell me about how quickly you've scaled the business side of the company, your sales, your operations, and how big a challenge that's been.
One of the really exciting things about Hebbia is just how fast we've grown. We now work with over a third of the top 50 largest asset managers by AUM. And we're really planning on kind of continuing to grow out and use this funding to become the de facto leader in generative AI for financial services, while also going out to a variety of different verticals, like the legal vertical, where we have a variety of new customers, and those really large Fortune 500 companies that I've previously mentioned. At the end of the day, we're coming off of 18 months where we grew 15x in our revenue. Our headcount quintupled over the last year. And I don't think it could be a more exciting time to be building an AI company right here in New York.